Mr. Park, tell us about President Duterte's economic agenda.
Yes, President Duterte's economic agenda is wide range, to tax reforms, to accelerating infrastructure building, to support service for farmers, and attracting investing foreign or reducing crime.
It seems the economic agenda of President Duterte covers all the economic problems that we are facing right now.
Yes, it is.
What are these economic agenda?
The first one is to maintain and the current macroeconomic policies and to reform the tax revenues that the collection efforts will be complemented with the reforms that bureaucracy tax collecting agencies. Secondly is to accelerate spending infrastructure by addressing major bottlenecks and maintaining the target setting aside 5% of the country's gross domestic product of infrastructure spending.
So there will be more roads, bridges, and means of transportation.
Of course, for the Duterte's term, the infrastructure of the country is one of our priorities.
Go on, sir.
Okay. The third is to ensure attractiveness of the Philippines to attract foreign investors and enhancing competitiveness in doing business in our country. This also means reducing crime to attract investors and increase security of businessmen and consumers.
That's a tough one, but hopefully Duterte's term, they will have gain trust in investing money here in the Philippines.
Hopefully, the fourth one is to provide support services to small farms to increase productivity and improve market access. Provide irrigation and better support services for farmers, promote tourism in rural areas. Fifth one is to address backlogs in our land transportation and management system.
Duterte indeed has great plans for the farmer. Go on.
The sixth one is to strengthen basic education system and provide scholarship for tertiary education, which are relevant to private employers' needs. As a matter of fact, free education for all of us has been recently passed. This could decrease illiteracy rates in our country.
This will be a huge help for all the families. There will be more educated and professional Filipinos.
Second to the last is to improve tax system as discussed earlier. Employees with small wages will not tax anymore.
And the last one.
The last one is to expand and improve implementation of the conditional cash transfer program.
For the convenience of all,
Most of the agendas, if you can also include the elimination of corruption.
Yes, that's what our president wants to our country. A corrupt-free country where the poor doesn't get left behind.
Thank you for presenting President Duterte's economic agenda. Now, to help our audience in any way, here's some updates, tips, and trivia from Archie now.
I'm back. Did you know that to have an effective business, you should know how to run it properly? How? Tip number 1. Always make sure there is and will be enough cash in the bank. Tip number 2. You can't fire bad employees fast enough. Take care of your stars. Your people are not your kids, your personal assistant, or your children. Tip number 3. Learn to say yes and no a lot. Know what to accept and reject. Tip number 4. Listen to your customers because remember, they are the lifeblood of your business. Tip number 5. As entrepreneurs, although there are many risks, you need to trust the process. That's all for today. For the latest updates and trivia, this is Archie Lau at your service.
Thanks, Archie. And that concludes our today's episode.
we are honored to have given you latest and fairest economic news.
Until the next debates and discussions, we'll see you tomorrow.
Stay tuned as we all strive for a better economy, a better Philippines. This has always been Amira Amin.
Japar Pacason
Ivana Muyot,
and Kenneth Cruz.
Sulok Bangon Bayan!
This is CNN Philippines!